Booyah, shipmate Skipper Regatta here, and we've got a lot to talk about since we returned from our last underway. So let's go. First off, congratulations and well done to every Blue Hawk who did an outstanding job over the past 5 weeks. Whether you are on Combat Element 1 aboard Lake Champlain, Combat Element 2 aboard Michael Murphy, Combat Element 3 aboard USS Stockdale, the Carrier Element aboard Carl Vinson, or on the Beachstead at North Island, everyone pulled their weight to get the mission accomplished while still taking care of each other. I am absolutely amazed at what the Blue Hawks were able to accomplish. Starting with the combat elements on the crew deck ships, each one of them completed their ISATs or ISAT refreshers with amazing results, completing such events as BLQs, vert reps, aircraft mishap drills, etc. You all learned how to operate with your ships very well. After 2 transmission input module repairs, a last-minute APU change, and a tail rotor servo replacement, the Beachstead worked long hours getting all of our aircraft FCF complete and flown aboard Carl Vinson. And then we got hit with COVID-19 pretty hard. Between ships being stuck pierside or shipmates being flown off of our various ships due to being close contact or sick, we had our challenges. But it's how the team dealt with this adversity that was absolutely awe-inspiring. How everyone came together to pick up the slack and fill in wherever they needed to be was amazing to see. In the end, we got the job done, conducted integrated training with the rest of the Carrier Air Wing 2 and the Vinson Strike Group, and got all of our aircraft and people back home safely. It was difficult, but you all were professionals and should be proud of the accomplishments that you made over this past month. Speaking of COVID, in the middle of the month, the Carl Vinson pulled back into port and folks were able to get their first dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. And then last Monday, the rest of the squadron was able to get our first dose. And I'm pleased to report as of 1 March, we have a take rate of 87% of the COVID-19 vaccine, which is absolutely amazing. And it's already higher than that. Late last week, we had 6 of our shipmates get their first dose at the base theater. So our take rate is already increasing. The vaccine itself still continues to be completely optional. While it is under FDA emergency use authorization, we cannot order anyone to take it, but I still encourage everyone out there to continue to get educated on the pros and cons of the shot and still encourage you to get vaccinated. This is the most important thing that we all can do to get back to some kind of normalcy. In the meantime, even for those who have gotten your first dose, continue to practice social distancing, wear your cloth face masks, and continue normal hygiene and cleaning regimens. I look forward to our second dose on March 12th, where those who got the first vaccine on Carl Vinson will return for their second shot aboard the Carrier. And for those who got their first dose on March 1st, the second dose will be conducted back in the hangar bay on March 22nd. Over the past couple of months, we also had some personal achievements that I would like to highlight right now. We announced our HSM-78 fiscal year 2021 Quarter 1 Sailors of the Quarter. Our Senior Sailor of the Quarter from the Line Division, AT-1 Augustine. Our Sailor of the Quarter from Combat Element 2 and the Operations Division Aircrew Shop, AWR-2 Zagrebelny. Our Junior Sailor of the Quarter from Admin and Medical, HM-3 Bird. And our Blue Hawk of the Quarter from the Line Division, Airman Benson. Additionally, for the same quarter, HM-3 Bird was recognized as the Carrier Air Wing 2 Sailor of the Quarter, and AWR-2 Zagrebelny was recognized as the HSM Wing Pack Junior Sailor of the Quarter. Congratulations. We also announced last quarter our Sailors of the Year for fiscal year 2020, and I am pleased to announce that AE-1 Rufin, our Senior Sailor of the Year, has been announced as the HSM Wingpack Sailor of the Year. And then just last Friday, the results of the Navy's Chief Warrant Officer Selection Board were announced, and our very own Senior Chief Walt Stone has been selected as a Chief Warrant Officer in the United States Navy. So, lots of great accomplishments for our team all around. Congratulations. In summary, we had a great 5 weeks of being underway. A lot of the crew des units completed their ISAT, or Initial Ship Air Training Team. The cruisers and destroyers also completed an exercise called SWAT, or Surface Warfare Advanced Tactics Training. Those on the aircraft carrier completed the TISTA exercise, or Tailored Ship Training Availability. And finally, the last week of that 5-week underway period was dedicated toward group sail, where that was the first time the entire Carl Vinson strike group, all of the ships, the entire air wing, came together and operated as one single naval maneuver force. So great job, great training. In the meantime, we've got big priority events that the squadron is preparing for. The first one is our Aviation Maintenance Inspection, also known as AMI. This is where the Commander, Naval Air Forces Pacific, their inspection team is going to come over and inspect and ensure we're conducting maintenance properly. Very similar to the MPA, or Maintenance Program Assessment, that was conducted last year, but now this is the inspection team from the 3-star Admiral staff coming over to ensure that we are still conducting maintenance properly and effectively. Our second priority over these next few weeks is the Naval Undersea Warfare Training and Assessment course, also known as NUTAC. This is our strike group's anti-submarine warfare, also known as ASW, certification course. Starting today and over the next couple of weeks, some of our pilots and aircrewmen are over at Point Loma Anti-Submarine Warfare Base conducting academics and performing simulator events to get the strike group ready for its ASW assessment. Our third priority is Air Wing Fallon. At the end of March, we'll be flying 6 aircraft up to Naval Air Station Fallon, Nevada, where we'll be conducting integrated training with the rest of the fixed wing and rotary wing aircraft who we'll be deploying with aboard Carl Vinson. Once again, great job to all of the Blue Hawks for your tremendous work over the past couple of months. It's been very difficult, it stressed us, it challenged us, but we are a better squadron for it, knowing that we can get through whatever comes our way. So lots to do over the next couple of months. Stay focused on these priorities, continue to take care of each other, and thank you for setting the standard of excellence.